Mastering prepositions of time. In, on, at. Okay, so here we go. In is used for longer periods of time when we speak about months, years, centuries, and decades. We also use the preposition in when we talk about seasons. What seasons do you know? In winter, in spring, in the summer, etc. Parts of the day, like in the afternoon, in the morning, in the evening, and also we use it with future tenses, like in a few minutes. In a few minutes means that in a couple of minutes, very soon. Let's have a look at the examples. I will see you in the afternoon. In the afternoon is part of the day. Okay, so we have to use the preposition in the afternoon. In spring, the weather is warmer. In spring, what is spring? It's a season, so we have to use the preposition in. Next example, she will graduate in June. What is June? June is a month. So with months, we use the preposition in. And the last example, they moved to London in 2010. 2010 is a year. So we have to use the preposition in. And as I've mentioned before, the preposition in is used in these phrases like in a few minutes, meaning in a couple of minutes, very soon. Now, remember the expression in the end, which means finally. For example, we suddenly got lost, but we found the way out in the end. In the end meaning finally. Okay, time for us to talk about the preposition on. First, let's start with the definition and the use of that preposition. On is used with days and dates. It's not the same as we talked about the preposition in, with months, years, centuries, and decades, with longer periods of time. Now here, on is used with actually one day or a date. For example, your birthday. On my birthday. It's actually one day. Now, let's have a look at the examples. We have a meeting on Monday. Monday is a day, so we use the preposition on. The package arrived on December the 25th. So lucky. So on December the 25th means it's a date, yeah? So it's a particular day, so we use the preposition on. She was born on January the 1st. On January the 1st, we talk about a particular day. So here we are. That's why we say on my birthday, on New Year's Eve. What is on New Year's Eve? Well, actually, it is on the 31st of December. It's just the day before the new year comes. And also we have an expression on time. What does it mean, on time? You've got an example here. The train arrived on time. We use the expression on time when we want to speak about someone or something being punctual, arriving on time. That's why we use on time. And now time to talk about the preposition at. Here we go. So let's start with the definition and the use of the preposition. At is used for specific points in time, holidays, and meals. What are specific points in time? Well, actually, it's when you talk about time, yeah? And for example, you have, let's see, I have a meeting at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, it's a specific time. Let's meet at noon. What is at noon? Well, actually, it's at 9 o'clock. The train arrives at midnight. Again, it's 12 o'clock, but at night. So it's a specific point in time. Remember this. We all get together at Christmas or at Easter. This is when we talk about holidays, we use again the preposition at. It's around these dates. We'll talk about it at lunch. At lunch is a meal. So we use at lunch, at breakfast, at dinner. And we use also at with night. At night. When we talk about the whole night. By the way, it's an exception because as we already know, with parts of the day, we have to use in, right? For example, in the afternoon, in the morning, in the evening, but suddenly we have to use at night. By the way, there is always a bit of a difference between British English and American English. So, with the phrase weekend, with the word weekend, we actually can use both prepositions at and on. British version is at the weekend, and American is on the weekend. It's actually the same if you use one or another. Just choose the one you like most. Let's have a look. Which one would be according to the rule? At the weekend probably would be the best or the most accurate variant. Why? Because in most of the countries, if I'm not mistaken, a weekend means 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So we talk about not just one day when we use on, but a period of time. Okay, like at holidays, at yeah, it would be like a short holiday. Yeah, so at the weekend. Now, on the weekend also could be true because in some countries people work 6 days a week, from Monday to Saturday. So Sunday is the only day off. How do you like it? So in this case, that would be the most accurate variant on the weekend because it would be only one day. Now, at night or in the night. We say at night when we mean all the night, but we say in the night when we want to talk about a specific time during the night. Let's have a look at the examples and let's try to differentiate. The first one, she is a nurse and she works at night, means that she works the whole night, as we have at the beginning. All of the night, yeah? She works the whole night. And the second variant, the baby often wakes up in the night, means that the baby wakes up at a specific time during the night. Hopefully, the baby is not awake the whole night, yeah? So just at a specific time during the night. So that's why we use in the night. All right, let's summarize. The preposition in is used for months, years, centuries, decades, seasons, parts of the day, except at night. The preposition on is used for days and dates, and the preposition at is used for specific times, holidays, and meals. And let's practice. Let's do some exercises. The first one, you have to choose the correct preposition. Have a look at the sentences, choose the correct option, and just in a few seconds you will see the answers. Alright, the first sentence. They will arrive at 7 p.m. Why do we use at? Because we talk about a specific time, at 7 p.m. Next sentence. She was born in May. May is a month, so we use the preposition in. The concert is on Friday. On is a day. Friday is a day, so we use the preposition on. Great. And the second exercise is to fill in the blanks with the correct preposition. I suggest pausing the video now, writing all your answers down, and later you will check them with the answers on the screen. Okay, here are the answers. Now, the explanation is probably the most important thing here. Let's see. I will arrive at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. is a specific point in time. That's why we use at. She was born in 1990. Why do we use in? Well, because it's a year. They met on Saturday night. On Saturday night is a day of the week. Okay, well, actually, it's a specific time also, yeah, but you have to pay attention to the first word. The first word is Saturday, no matter what word comes later. Here, night could be with at night or in the night, but yeah, focus on the first word, Saturday. That's why it is on Saturday night, on Tuesday morning, on Sunday evening. Okay. Now, number four. Number four, we have a meeting in the morning. In the morning is a part of the day. Number five, he's going to the party on Christmas Eve. It's a day on December the 24th. I will call you in the afternoon. I will call you in the afternoon. In the afternoon, it's a part of the day. We are meeting on New Year's Day. A day, it's just a day on January the 1st, on New Year's Day. The train leaves at noon. At noon means a specific point in time. It's exactly 12 p.m. He was born on July the 1st. July the 1st is a date, a specific day. And the last one, number 10, I usually wake up at 7 a.m., which is a specific point in time. That's why we use the preposition at. Well done. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. If you really liked the video, so don't forget to like it and subscribe for more videos. See you later. Bye bye.